Hi, welcome to the Daily. My name is Brendan Malone. I read an article last week in the paper about a scientist by the name of Dr. David Grimes, who apparently has claimed that he's come up with a way of testing how long a conspiracy theory will last before it actually is broken and revealed, and before the truth is exposed about the conspiracy theory, and based on the number of people involved. The more people involved, the quicker apparently it will be exposed. Now, I'm no mathematician, I'm no statistician. I must confess to my ignorance of these scientific disciplines, but when I read the article, I had some big questions, and maybe there's people out there who are mathematicians, who are scientists, who can clear this up for me, because I don't see how you can actually verify the accuracy of these claims. Because as I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong, I could be totally wrong, as I understand it, he would need to have a statistically significant sample size of conspiracies that have been broken, where the truth has been revealed, that he could then test his equation on to verify whether or not it is actually true, what he claims, that if you have this many people involved, it will take this many years. So in order to prove that that equation is actually correct, then surely he would have to have a statistically significant number of conspiracy theories that have fallen over, that he could test the theory on. But do we have that yet? And do they exist? The real conspiracy theories that have actually happened, where people have spilled the beans, is there enough of them to actually verify the accuracy of his claims? And the other thing that sort of struck me is, effectively, he's suggesting that he can predict with mathematics a very complex aspect of human nature, which is effectively, it's probably conscience more than anything else, but it's not just conscience. There are other factors involved too. So I don't know how you could control for all of the various factors at play and actually come up with a legitimate equation here, because just think about all the possible reasons why someone might break a conspiracy theory. They might have an alcohol problem, and so they begin drinking too much, and they just start spilling the beans about what they've been up to. They might get jilted by an ex-lover, and they decide that the way to get power back in their life and make themselves seem important to everyone is to start telling people what they've been involved with in this conspiracy. Maybe they were hurt or upset at a co-worker or someone else who's involved in the conspiracy, and so they're doing it to get revenge on them. Maybe the people in charge of the conspiracy treated them badly, and so that this is their way of getting back at them. Maybe they have a religious conversion of some sort, and they realise that being involved in some sort of deceptive conspiracy that does immoral things is not good, and so they have a change of heart and they spill the beans. Maybe they have an awakening of their conscience, and they realise that the form of dishonesty that they've been involved with is not good, and so they have to tell other people about it. Maybe they're seeking fame. Maybe they're seeking fortune or some sort of public spotlight, and so they spill the beans because that's what they're after. Like, there are so many variables as to why and how human nature works in these situations that I can't see how you could reliably control for all of these and come up with an accurate predictive tool that would actually guarantee accuracy. Like, to me, it comes down to a sort of a bigger issue of the limitations of science, because we're not talking here about physics at play, where you can, I think, make more accurate predictions because those laws are fixed, so we can understand where they're fixed and we can then make predictions based on outcomes. But human nature is not fixed in that way, and there's just a multitude of different variables are at play, and as to why someone would be dishonest or why they would keep a secret. And think about the different types of conspiracies that you could have. So you could have a government conspiracy that happens during wartime, where information is kept secret and people are motivated by fear. You can have a financial conspiracy where corporations, motivated by greed, pay people to be part of a conspiracy to keep information secret about their products because they want to keep making money. You can have a conspiracy that's motivated by ideology. So someone is so committed to an ideology that they believe that the end justifies the means. Like, there are so many different reasons why and how conspiracies happen that surely all of those factors would play into and would produce a different outcome as to how long or the longevity of keeping this sort of secret would actually be. It just seems to me there's too many variables for this to be an accurate and reliable predictor. But as I said, I'm happy to be wrong about this. So if you know more, if you've got expert skills in this area and you can shed some light on this, I'd love to hear more. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow on The Daily.